What a ride it's been for our LOZ featured dock series presented by Kwik Dock Cleaning. And on our 8th and final episode, we make our way to the 1.5 mile marker of the Big Niangua to meet up with PJ Feit and his family. They're gonna show us their dock, and we're gonna get to see one of the most innovative individuals at the Lake of the Ozarks.
Maximize your lake time with Kwik Dock Cleaning. Find out more at kwikcarmo.com.
All right, so here with PJ Feit now, and he's got his friends and his family down here. And so PJ, before we start talking about the dock and all the incredible accessories that have a pretty cool story to them, I want to hear about your family's Lake of the Ozarks story and how you guys started hitting the lake.
We started first coming down here like 2006, bought a place in 2008. We had a golden retriever, and she would love getting in the water, and it was always an issue getting her back on the dock because she'd jump right back in. So that's where I started coming up with a set of stairs that would get her up on the dock and she'd jump right back in again.
First thing I noticed when I got down here was a wooden dock, which you don't see a lot of anymore, but it sure works great for you and your family. Kind of touch on that.
It does. You know, we're just down here for weekends and, you know, long holidays and that kind of stuff. So it's been here since like 1991, and we just got to keep the maintenance up on it, and it usually works pretty good for us.
Heck yeah, I love the location with the house and all the stairs down here. And as I got down to the dock, PJ, I noticed all of these different contraptions I hadn't really seen before. So go ahead and start talking to us about the story of Foreshore.
Well, I've got two boys and, like I said, a golden retriever, and there's a lot of stuff that accumulates on the docks. So my goal is to try to get the stuff off the docks, get it safe, you know, get it out of the way, get it dried off, and get ready to use it the next time. So that's kind of where I started coming up with these things.
And he's going to show us a whole bunch of these. So what did you do, or what do you do that kind of gave you the wherewithal to come up with some of these contraptions?
I've been a contractor for all my life. My brothers and my dad were a contractor. So basically we just learned how to fix our own stuff, try to take care of the problems that we had, and make them better.
So what do we got going on right here?
Sure. The first thing here is it's just a courtesy fender holder for fenders when company shows up.
Yeah.
It's just some extra fenders to put on the dock just to help keep their boat from getting scratched up.
Nice.
So they're real handy, easy to grab, and you know right where they're at.
And won't blow away.
And they won't blow away.
Which is always a concern with stuff sitting on the dock loose if you don't put it in storage. So that's the first thing. And I imagine you probably saw a lot of these. These are nice. Right on the dock, you got your little holders for your bumpers. Bada bing, bada boom. And then other people that may not care as much about that. Almost everyone that comes to the lake loves to fish, and this is something that I thought was really cool.
Yeah, it's just a fishing rod and reel holder. You got a little shelf there if you want to put your needle nose on there to get the hooks out of the fish and stuff, and just to hold it, you know, like a lot of cat fishing, crappie fishing. And all right, well, if you like these things, we've got some other stuff where I started out on the other side of the dock we can go check out.
And you were saying this right here that I'm standing on, these stairs, this was kind of how Foreshore all got started.
These are my original set of stairs that I designed. They're way over engineered, but they are super heavy duty and they've been around a long time.
How long?
Since 2012.
Wow, so yeah, you've got 10 years with these babies, and they have held up the test of time. So touch on, when you say you overdid it, kind of talk about it.
Well, I just over bracing here and some more bracing down here, and the steps are actually encircled in aluminum tube, and then you got these that are running up and down. So it's just a lot of extra material on there.
Talk about these benches I see.
So I designed a bench that would actually hang off your dock, and you can sit in the water. And so we get a lot of people that really don't want to be in the water, but they want to be involved with what's going in the water. So it really works really well, because then you can even sit sideways on it. You don't have to have your feet dangling in the water, and it just gets people comfortable to the water. My boys on an early morning, they don't want to really get wet skiing, so they'll come down and we'll ski right off the bench, and they don't even have to sit in the water.
Just don't even have to get in the water.
So this is the basketball with ball holder, and basically it was hours and hours of time of my boys shooting from the dock and off the slide. And with the holder, they'd usually come up, throw the ball on the dock, and it'd roll off. And so that's why I came up with the basketball holder to keep the balls from rolling away.
This is cool because if you're gonna have a dock, I want a basketball goal so you can play in the water. And I'd imagine you guys have probably gotten pretty innovative with the boys and creative and competitive with this slide and this goal.
We have, yep. So we've got some records going down the slide moving. The boys have a record of 5 baskets in a row, and the girls actually have beat the boys with 7 hoops in a row.
PJ, you're being pretty modest. When you say the boys, it would lead people to believe it was one of your sons. It's not them.
It's not, it's me.
It's him. He doesn't want to say it. He's the record holder. And this brings us over here to kind of what these stairs that we saw to begin started 10 years into this. This is what these babies are now.
Yes, so this is what that's morphed into basically. Just a smaller version of it, same strength, same everything, get you the same angle coming out of the water, but just a little bit more compact and a little more economical.
So I know that everyone here watching right now is like, man, these products are stinking awesome. If they're watching, they probably have a lake house, and they want to find out, how can I get a hold of PJ and find out more about this line of products?
Well, some of our products are sponsored on Amazon.
Awesome.
And so you can order them off of Amazon. The other products you'd have to call or email us direct, and we can figure out ways of shipping them to you.
When you guys come down to the lake, because you guys are from Illinois, you were telling me, what percentage of time that you guys are down here do you say you spend on the dock or in the water?
We spend a majority of the time on the dock. That is where we like to stay when we're down here. Yep, it's nice to go out in the boat and go to the restaurants and stuff, but we spend the majority of the time with the kids and the neighbors coming over to the dock and just having fun.